Hey, this is Dave coming at you from Southeast Michigan. Figured I'd do an update video on the Firewood stuff. I already did the 2 videos on the updates of what we've been doing with the house. I guess while I'm out here and it's a nice day, this is what the dormers look like from down here. Now that my phone won't freeze, I can actually do a video out here. Yeah, you wouldn't think that these dormers would take very long, but there was a lot of detail work that went in with that, especially the fact that we didn't have any of the soffits done yet or any of the fascia, the aluminum wrap. We had some framing to do, so the top roof parts were all the way from the very beginning of the rough frame, so we had to bring all that to it. And then a lot of trim work, a lot of the roofing pan work, and just really making sure that we never want a leak under our porch. I mean, you just never want that. So we made sure we did the best we could do with a dormer like this, these reverse dormers. And like I said, this is really the only thing I don't like about my house design is the way that the dormers look. We wanted to maybe have dormers coming out the other way, but it was just the way that it was designed, where it had to be shoved out this way to get the bedroom height in the bedrooms upstairs, and it kind of forced the window to be down below in the wall. So sometimes you have to do reverse dormers, but we did the best we could with being in Michigan with a 212 pitch, or 212 pitch up there, and it would take a lot for that to leak. We really made sure that it's done pretty good, almost kind of like a shower pan is how good we did it. So anyways, that's that. But anyways, as far as Firewood sales, the reason why I'm out here actually today is I met a guy named Jake. He came here a couple hours ago to buy another face cord, and it's been slowing down a little bit now that the weather's getting a little bit warmer, but I've sold 5 face cord in the last 4 days. So whenever I come meeting someone, sometimes I'll come out here a couple hours early, and then I'll just run the Firewood myself. Yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before Friday, Steven did these 2 racks and a little bit of here. So between Steven, me, and Justin, we've been just kind of keeping these racks, but they keep getting emptied as fast as we can fill them. But luckily, like I said, we have had a couple weeks where we had very little sales, like 1 or 2, and I'm not complaining because I want to sell it, but now I know that I can sell a lot of it, especially in the fall. So we've sold through, I would say, a hefty 2/3 of our wood now. And even if I didn't sell any for the rest of the year now, I'd be fine with that, because then I'll just sell the rest in the fall. And if anything, I guess if I had my choice, I'm too lazy, I guess, to pull my ads off of Craigslist, and I just feel like if I do have more customers coming out, then why not keep selling it? But if I didn't sell any at all for the rest of the year and it just didn't start picking up until this coming up fall, I would be fine with it, because I have so many other things I have to do. But I've been keeping, every time I make a sale, I have a journal, and I've been writing down what I've sold, so I can kind of just keep track for myself how much firewood I had split and ready to go, and then how much money I'm making from it. And I think with the last guy that just came today, I'm probably getting, I think I'm between like 97, 98 face cords sold in the last few months. So that's a lot of firewood to stack and load, but when you have 2 other guys helping you, it becomes possible. There's been a couple Saturdays I've come out here and just worked real hard, 6-7 hours, and just, I think the most racks I've ever stacked in one day is about 6.5, 7 of them. And after you do that, you're worthless the next day. You're so sore and tired, because it's pretty grueling work. But every time you fill a rack, we've been selling them for $90 a face cord, which is basically 4 feet, 8 feet wide, 4 feet tall, 8 foot wide. And these racks are about 3.5 feet. So see, this one needs to be stacked a little bit more. We kind of mound them up to make sure everyone's getting probably between 5 and 10 extra pieces above a face cord, because I want to make sure that people are getting a good quality wood and they're just happy when they pull out of the driveway. And I've had nothing but good things said about it. I haven't had one customer complain about how dried out it is and stuff, so it's pretty good. And you know, you should take pride in that. It's a good thing when you can have a product that you can sell kind of in the private sector, you know, like, or just like really private from like a homeowner's perspective. You have a product that you can actually sell and have people around you, you know, be happy with what you're selling them. It's a good feeling. So yeah, we've been basically just hopping in the ATV, and maybe since it's a good day, I could just give you kind of a tour of what it looks like to ride on the ATV, I guess. I got my trusty axe here. This axe right here, we've had a previous video. It's still, this axe did the whole entire forest and it's still going good. Let's see here. Man, that started a little bit rough. Geez, it's probably just because it's sitting out here in the wind. All right, hold on, let me put it in gear here. All right, here we go. All right, and we loaded, and the reason why I have my axe in here is this wood right here. This particular stack is the stack where all my, wow, it's windy. I hope the audio will be good on this video, but a lot of this is the slab wood, and a lot of people don't like the slab wood for fire burning. I mean, it still burns, it's still oak, it's still hardwood, but a lot of people, when they mill, they really skim off some small slabs, and they sell that, so you get a lot of the bark with not a lot of wood. But you can see in this case, like, see, look at this. We some of the logs, if they're curved and not perfectly straight, you have to kind of cut in deep in order to get some nice fresh boards on the next cut. So we've just been taking the axe and splitting these to where they're more manageable, because when you get a big slab piece like this one, it's just bulky, and I can just tell people it's not considered a favorable wood if you leave them in these big slabs like this. You wouldn't want to sell that. You want to get it into more manageable pieces for like a wood burner. So this stack will take us a lot longer to get through, but like I said, this will probably be through the summer into the fall. I'm just here, and I was waiting for that guy to get here. I got here about a half an hour early, so I figured I'd just come down here and mess around. It's such a nice day with the sun out. So, but yeah, that's the update of the Firewood. It's been a good thing. It's been a good experience. When I first started doing it, I didn't think, oh, look at these turkeys. I didn't think I would be able to sell as much as I did, and it's just been such a crazy demand for firewood. Let me see if I can sneak up on these turkeys. Yeah, get away from there. I don't want them getting on my screen again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could see it in the video, but yeah, yeah, you get on out of here. All right. We can be friends, but not when you're pecking at my door wall. Yeah, they're everywhere. Sometimes you'll see as many as 20, 25 turkeys all together, and especially in the fall and the winter time. They're just everywhere. They just walk around all day eating stuff off the ground. But yeah, but just to finish up this video though, it's hard to find the pricing of firewood, and you know, if you look up on YouTube, like how much does a face cord sell for, it's all over the place. No one wants to say a price, so I'll say a price. In my area, Southeast Michigan, 2021, 2022, it seems like the middle average rate for a face cord of wood is $90, because I had some customers come here and say they were getting it for as cheap as $70 or $80 a face cord this year and last year, but it was wet wood, it wasn't seasoned, they were big chunks or too long, or it wasn't processed to what it should be. And then some people said that it was selling for as high as $130 a face cord. So everyone's been telling me $90 to $95, $100. That's where it's at as far as Michigan 2021, 2022. That is the price. Average price is about $90 a face cord. So with that, I'm gonna just do a little bit more splitting here. I want to get back home. It's daylight savings time, so even though the sun's still out, I think it's already like after 5 o'clock at night. So this is kind of like my only day off. So I wouldn't mind getting back home and relaxing a little bit. But anyways, this is Dave from Southeast Michigan signing off.